Oh, hello there, guys. Yeah, I'm filming this new setup that I made here. And today, guys, this is gonna be different from my stereo setups from before. And today, guys, I decided to change the looks, the setup that I always created. And today, guys, as you can see here, it's totally different, guys. And this is very different. I wanna show you guys what I'm using here. I'm using this Stanton, yeah, T-52, and this is a very nice turntable. And of course, guys, this is a modern turntable, and I'm using a Rotel cartridge from my other turntable, so I'm using that for now. And I decided to build this idea of mine. And over here, guys, I'm using this Marantz receiver, and lots of like crazy stuff here. We have the bulbs for tubes amplifier, and over here, guys, I'll show you this one here so you can see. Beautiful bulbs. And yeah, I order tubes amplifier, and I'm gonna be receiving that very soon. And of course, you guys will see my new tubes amplifier when it when I get it. So right now, guys, this is my setup here, and I'm using a nice looking speaker, which is the Clips, and one down here. Okay, and this is the sound of the turntable. All right, that's enough. I got the idea, guys, from Japan. People has tubes vacuum amplifiers, and it's a very nice looking amplifiers. Lots of bulbs, like what I showed you. Yeah, and you will see. I mean, if you go to YouTube and type in vacuum tubes in Japan, you will see lots of vacuum tubes amplifier. Yeah, so I decided to create this setup here, and definitely when my tubes arrived, I'm gonna definitely change this setup here, because I need to probably put that tubes amplifier on top of the Marantz, and it's gonna look nice, guys. And I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna make a video unboxing the tubes amplifier, and definitely I'm gonna film it when I'm listening to vinyl record, and you will see those bulbs lit up, and that's gonna look very nice. Yeah, here I have lots of different types of cartridge. Yeah, as you can see, Sony. We have what do you call this one here? You guys know the audio. This one here, it's I would say, what is this? This one is Sanyo. So I have different types of cartridges here. And this is my MP3s. Yeah, my Apple, what do you call this, MP3 player. Yeah, so it's a simple setup, guys. A simple setup, but once I get the tubes amplifier, definitely I'm gonna rearrange this, and I'm gonna probably put that on top here, so you'll see. And those bulbs are standing there, and it's gonna be coming very soon. Yeah, so I'm excited, and I'm excited to listen to the sound of tubes, because I really want to know the sound of it, because a lot of people, guys, are talking about tubes amplifier sounds better than receiver or amplifier. I never think of, you know, like the tubes are better, because I've never experienced it. So when I receive that tubes amplifier, then I can tell, which one is better, if the stereo receiver or the tubes amplifier. So I will I will find out. That is why I'm so excited to get my tubes amplifier, because I want to compare the sound quality of Marantz, Sansui, or Pioneer versus the tubes amplifier. So I'm just excited, guys. This is my very first time to own tubes amplifier, because I'd never thought that, um, having one. Because in the beginning, guys, I always I'm I'm fanatic. I'm crazy about the receiver like this: the Marantz, Sansui, Pioneer, Luxman, Aquaphase, Techniques, Akai, all the different brands. So now I wanted to, upgrade to a little bit of, I don't know, modern tubes amplifier. And this is my first time to own tubes amplifier. So that is why I'm really excited to have that uh, tubes amplifier, so I can listen to the sound quality. And then, you know, I wanted to have one because a lot of people out there has one. And when you're a stereo lover, guys, of course, you wanted to, upgrade, because later on in life you get tired of having a receiver all the time, like same look, same thing, same Marantz, Sansui, so you kind of like want to, you kind of like get tired of it. Some people, they do get tired of it, and they sell it, and then they buy a different brand. So it's a cycle, so. But I wanted to have a tubes amplifier, so I'm really excited to own a tubes amplifier, because they are one of a kind. It's different. It's bulbs. They lit up. You'll see the red orange color and the bulbs. I mean, if you look at it, guys. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's really crazy. Like, so that is why I'm really like curious about the tubes, because it's really amazing if you look inside of these bulbs, like how that works, like how that, it's so amazing. Like the engineers about the bulbs, the tubes amplifiers, so brilliant, because it's not, I mean, it's not that easy to build like this inside of these bulbs, and then you can create a sound. I mean, it's just amazing. um what an amazing piece. So this is a Zenith. This is made in USA, and I collect them. So they are expensive, guys. Some of these bulbs, this one can be almost $100, maybe, or more. This one can cost $200 to $300 or more. The bigger the expensive bulbs. When you buy bigger bulbs, they cost more money, and compared to the small ones. It's really amazing, guys. And I do have more bulbs somewhere. And I should have brought it here so you guys can see, but it's up there behind me, and I'm not gonna get it. But anyways, so yeah, so I'm just excited really about this tubes amplifier to have one in my music room and listen to the sound of this vinyl records. You guys can hear, it's amazing. And the other thing, guys, when you have the modern receiver, you always want to use a bigger cable, expensive audio cable. And this thing goes to the receiver, the phono. You plug into the phono, and you have a nice sound quality of your vinyl record. So this thing, it's about I pay like $60, and it's gold. So I use gold, guys. I don't like to use the RCA cable, the red and white, because that's really cheap and it doesn't really amaze me. So, and the sound quality is totally different when you use a bigger cable like this. Yeah, so that's another thing when you have a nice vinyl record and you have a nice system, because you want to use the good stuff. You don't want to use the cheap stuff like the RCA black and white audio cord for your receiver, because they are really tiny wires, cable wires, and it's not, I'm not amazed about it. But this one is, so this is really good, guys. And it's, you can see how big it is. That is why the sound quality of this receiver is just amazing. Yeah. So guys, let me talk about the turntable here. This is a Stanton T-52. This turntable, guys, they use this for DJing, okay? This is for a DJ. They love to, do the scratching. But I use this for my music vinyl records, because Stanton is a good brand, okay? It has a nice sound quality, it has a nice looks, and it's not that really expensive. So this stand in here, guys, I bought this a long time, many years ago, and the price of this stand is not that high yet when I bought it, but now its prices goes up and everything goes up. But if you want to buy a one like this, and if you want to save money, you can get a used one, so there's people out there that they sell their stuff and they don't want it anymore, or they need the money, and you can find one of this Stanton T-52, okay? And this is a good vinyl record, guys, a player, and I had this for many years and still going until nowadays. And the belt, I never replaced the belt yet, but it's still working. I don't really use this like a lot of times, and you guys seen my other videos, I use some of my other turntables, vintage turntables, so I use one brand to another, and I always switch my turntables when I use it. That is why they last, because I don't use one turntable and use it all the time, repetitively, and the belt will worn out. So yeah, so this is a good turntable, guys. Like I said, Stanton T-52. You can get this online or eBay. Use one if you like. It's up to you. And this Marantz, I bought this a couple of years ago, and I've been using this 44. No, this is, I'm sorry, this is 1040. Yeah, this is a console Marantz receiver. No, I'm sorry, amplifier. Yeah, it says console amplifier right there. Yeah, for so many turntables, receivers, amplifiers I couldn't memorize everything, so I have a lot of stereos, I have a lot of stuff, I have a lot of vintage stuff, and I can't memorize all my stereos, like what models, but this Marantz is a good amplifier, and it's a baby Marantz. I call this baby Marantz, but it spit out some good sounds. I mean, it's one of amazing console amplifier out there, and I bought this for a good price. And there's one point that this thing was broken, and then my buddy, friend of mine, fixed it for me, and then he replaced the cord, a new cord, a plug, a power cord, and now it's working perfectly. And he did replace some parts there, and yeah, he charged me a good price. He didn't run me over with the price, and now it's here working again. And yeah, listening to good records, different records here. Okay, guys, so this is my setup here, and I'm using Klipsch speakers left and right. You can't really see it, but that's what it is. And that's a good speakers, guys, and I pay low price for that, and I'm really happy with those speakers because, as you can look, you can see on the side of the speakers, it's so long, wide, and that is a good speaker, guys. When you see a speaker like the width, so you can see, when you see a speaker like skinny and tall and skinny, like maybe half of this up to only here, that is not really good speakers. You gotta find the long width, the height, and the thickness of the speakers, is because that speakers, guys, it's a good speakers. And I've been doing, buying speakers, and I know where to find the good ones. And this is one of the speakers that I bought for a very good price, for a low price, and I'm really happy with the sound of the Klipsch. And now it's in my music room, and I'm really happy because I spend, low price and good price for my stereo setup. If you buy new ones, guys, of course it's gonna cost you a lot of money. If you want to buy a new one, of course, you have to have everything new, so it costs money, and I don't like to do that. I just want to have my stuff, my system, a good stuff, a good stereos, but pay for a good cost, a good price. And that's how I do it. That's how I want it. And yeah, I enjoy listening here with my new setup here. And then soon, guys, I will be receiving my vacuum tubes amplifier. So yeah, so see you again next time with a new video from my new tubes amplifier, guys. And yeah, enjoy your stereos. Hit the subscribers and hit all, guys, and I thank you for doing that, and I will see you again next time. So for now, say bye bye.